Hello and welcome to Retro Bike Club. Today we're looking at a 2008 Honda XR650l single. Really desirable bike. Very rare over here in Ireland. The last one we had in was about 5 or 6 months ago, and it was gone before we could even list it. Pretty much everything there original on the bike. Has a super trap exhaust and everything else is fairly standard on her. Front tyre is good, front disc is also very good, no lips or anything like that in it. Front mudguard is in really nice nick. Front headlamp and indicators. We have the tank here, the small tank. We also have the very desirable plastic larger tank as well for kind of Dakars and stuff like that. Engine area is all in really nice nick. Honda side panels. The original heat shield here on the right hand side for the exhaust, carburetor there, your yellow spring at the rear, your swing arm at the back and rear disc brake also. Honda original XR650 seat, original odometers and mirrors. Grips are obviously aftermarket, but thank God they're changed. The rear mudguard, 2008 plate. Rear tyre is okay as well. Chain is there. Right hand side of the bike now. Original side panels in good nick. A few little scrapes here as to be expected on the bike at this age. And the side pillion passenger pegs. Engine area good condition. Tank in really nice nick, as you can see, all the way up. And then there's the plastic tank on the left hand side. We do have bubbling on this tank, just for it being painted and the plastic reacted with it. Still a really nice looking tank put on the bike. The normal ones are just clear plastic and look a bit shitty, to be honest. And there's the top of the bike here. Turn signal, high beam, neutral and side stand light, and your indicators and so on. That's it for the XR650l. We'll now move on to the ride along video. Okay, we're recording. We're on the XR650l, the ever desirable bike, and one that will come to bite you if you are a bit too aggressive on that throttle. You do have to be fairly careful on this bike. I would put this into a moderate to advanced rider's bike, just because you do have to be careful on that throttle, or you will end up doing power wheelies even into third gear. So we're just going to go around the little estate here that we have made up. Everything working on it really nicely. All the gears, you can feel that power in fourth gear there, which is kind of nuts and crazy to think about. Let me make sure I'm recording. I am indeed. Okay, let me just make a little U-turn here on our 650l. Really desirable bike. All the kind of big singles now are becoming really collectible, because there just isn't any of them being made anymore. I believe the XR650l might be still in, I think it's actually stopped production now, but you can't get it in Europe. I think the only place you can get it in is kind of America. This one was an American bike, was imported here into Ireland. That's the way it's here, and it's a 2008 model. Obviously the bike has stayed relatively the same even from the early or even what I should say the late 90s. A really nice running bike. As you can see, plenty of power as you would expect from a big single. And we're just going to head in here onto the left hand side, and we're going to pop her into neutral there. Really easy to get into neutral. One thing I will say is you will have to be fairly tall to ride this bike. I'm 188 centimeters or 6'2", and my feet, both my feet, just about hit the floor when I'm sitting at the light.
So I mean, you could do be a bit smaller and just do the leaning on one side. You'd be fine. You want to be fairly tall to ride this type of bike. So let me just get a little snap of the bike here on my phone. So the thumbnail, here we go. There we go. But apart from that, let's go through the electrics. Left indicator, as you can see, that's working there. Our rear left needs to be sorted out, so we'll sort that out, no bother. This is a good check for us. Our front right is working as well, but our rear one isn't working, so we'll just have to wire them up. That's not a bother at all to us. And then the horn is working as well. So that's it really for the xr650l. Really nice running bike. We'll sort out the indicators, it's not a bother. Very, very simple job. Like 2 seconds. But apart from that, all the electric, starter motor, everything like that runs really well. Let's get on the bike again and we'll go for a little spin. If you have liked the video, please do leave it a like. Also comment down below what you think of the xr650l. What else is there? Oh yeah, if you want to reach out to us on our socials, please do reach out to us on our socials at Retro Bikes Dublin for Instagram and Facebook, and finally our official website www.retrobikesdublin.com. Thank you for watching.